Hi guys, Logan here with another video. Today, I got something cool to show you. This is the animatronic that I got from the 50% off sale at my local Spirit Halloween. This is Strawman, who was new for the 2022 season. It was made by Seasonal Visions International, and was like the newest servo prop of the season. Though unlike Grimm, he's got some very unique movement. He's very animated. So, Strawman's torso moves side to side in a really interesting motion. You'll see it in a bit. While his head moves in all sorts of directions. Though I feel like his head does not utilize the servo function where it moves up and at different angles nearly as much as Grimm's does, which was interesting that they even did that. But yeah, so this guy retailed for $300. I got him for $150, which was a super sweet deal. And yeah, let's really get into it. So if you didn't know this, Strawman actually had an original name. This was Seasonal Vision's name for him, and it was Scarecrow. And the reason for that is because he's got all these gnarly scars all over his face. And it's really cool. It's really, really cool. He's got a latex face, and he's got twine fed through his mouth. Like it's actually sewn shut, which is really cool. It's a really cool detail that they added to him. And he's got, solid yellow eyes. The face is textured like burlap, as you can see. Really nice. Really nice texture. It looks like a burlap sack. No, I have his hat flipped up. It's normally like this, where it covers his face. And I want you guys to see all the little scars, so I can talk about the Scarecrow story. All animatronics typically have a filler name. Like Death Crow was Lord Raven, Scarecrow was Strawman, Hide and Freak was Peekaboo Clown, and so forth. It's normal. Grimm was Servo Skeleton Greeter, and then Mr. Grimm, and then Grimm. So Grimm actually has 3 names. One of those weird little tidbits, but yeah. So he's got this kind of stained, gross, green plaid shirt. It's got little bits of blood splatter on it. So he actually does have blood on him, interestingly enough. And same on his old jeans. There's blood on his jeans. And he's got straw that goes around his boots. He's got straw that goes around his hands. These are the same mold as Hugs. These are the Hugs hands, which is really cool to see on him. And it works. I think it really works on him. He's got this distressed, dirtied burlap collar. I don't like this. I think this is just a little random, especially with how spindly he is. Which I don't mind that he's very thin and spindly. But I definitely don't like that. This part of the hat is posable. It's got a wire in it, which is really cool. I have it just posed like that. I didn't really put much thought into posing it, really. He's got like a buttload of phrases. He's a very chatty prop. I would say he's definitely a greeter. Put him at the front of your haunt, have him on constant, so he's just talking. That's really the only way to do it with this guy. He's got some really cool parts to him. Like, he's got this cool chest piece that's got this, wire frame, right here, that keeps anything from, moving forward. And it's, attached to the chest piece, or not, the shoulder frame, the shoulder frame. And then the servo has, an extension pole on it. It's part F right there. And it screws into the servo, and then that connects it to the body. So that was really cool, too. So, here's his box. It's really not too bad. It's a little wider than Grimm's. I would say it's about twice the width of Grimm's. But, I mean, he's not as compact as Grimm is, so that's probably why. So I'll turn him on for you. I've got him on constant mode. And you can see his really cool animation. I think his animation is really neat. And his head always twitches and it's really fun.
You aren't afraid of little me, are you? Why, I love this time of year, with the dead leaves all around us, and the darkness wraps around us like a mildewing blanket. Perhaps we could get acquainted while I sharpen my tools.
See, that mechanism is really cool. I like it.
It's nights like this, when the border between worlds grows thin. You never know what is lurking in the shadows, or right behind you. Stay close and keep your limbs closer. You wouldn't want to lose any.
I'm just gonna have him play those two phrases. So I know this thing is quite controversial, due to his censorship, which I definitely understand it. Though I think for a greeter, which I think is exactly what he is, I don't think he needs to have like really brutal, scary audio. Do I think it needs to be creepy? Absolutely. I mean, it's a Halloween prop. But I don't think it needs to be like, you're going to get sliced and diced and thrown in a pit and die. You know, like some people want. I think that's too much for a greeter. I do think there is definitely still some unneeded censorship in his audio that should be discussed. But I like it. The audio quality, I mean, I don't know what's up with seasonal vision. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's shit, sometimes it's in the middle. This one's kind of in the middle, you know. It's like Grimm, because Grimm doesn't have fantastic audio quality either, and I don't know why they keep doing that. It's like whenever they make a really good prop, they give it a really bad audio quality. Drives me mental. Makes me so mad when they do that. So, yeah, the assembly on this guy, super easy. I am numb to seasonal visions assemblies. I can do them in like 2 minutes. I'm not joking. I'm very fast. I'm very proficient at it. The newer SVI props, though, have been getting more complex, been throwing new challenges at me. This guy, absolutely. And I'll tell you why. First of all, this has to slip on around his head before you even put it on. Didn't know that. So I had to take his head off and put it back on. That was actually really like, that was the other time I had to go back. Besides that, I got him one try. Didn't really mess it up besides the collar. I hate when I have to go back and fix something on these guys. And I usually do when I set them up too fast or when I first set them up and don't know all their little quirks. So his color is going to be attached to him from now on. Like how the SVI clowns are. I don't know why they didn't do that, but that's what I'm going to do because I'm special and I'm doing it the right way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. He was inbox only. He was a filler prop. So if there's a void in the ISC, they brought him out, you know. I think I was dumb. I think he should have just been in the ISC. I think something else should have been a filler, like, I don't know, Betty Sharp. That was a pretty lame prop. There are some cool videos of his mechanisms. I would recommend pretty much anyone but Trilling props for so many reasons. I won't even get into it. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely I'd recommend looking at his mechanism because it's so dope. And it's really cool seeing it in action. And I don't feel like taking them apart and doing like a little clip of it. So, yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.